too. Okay, so when I was at the school, I'm explaining this for people who going through the stuff because other people putting the stuff in their car and all that stuff. So they'll be in the car, y'all. They might just start digging for something. Like I told y'all, it was a little girl. She used to she want to pinch her skin. She used to have sores. One of my favorite movies. This what pissed me off too. One of my favorite movies was The Secretary. It still is. One of my favorite movies is The Secretary and Punch Drunk Love, because love is something that's for somebody else. Like love is like it's a specific thing for you. If it's always somebody for everybody. Love is a very specific, very, very specific thing for the person. Like it's like people be like, you and Aubrey always act like y'all just like we don't need nobody. You know why? Because he the other half of me. The other half of me is a boy, is a man now. The other half of me, they make him into my cousin, they make him into my exes, they make him into, you see what I'm saying? It's like that's the other half of me because they are the other half of me too. So it's like he perfect for me. It's like that's what I fight for. That's why I fight for him. My son is perfect for me. And I'm pretty sure Adonis is a perfect person for me too. His mother is probably perfect for me. Marvin is probably perfect for me. Like it's like my family is perfect for me. That's why Directions from a Nomad, my book. That's why I was telling y'all, it's like they don't give me anything extra. They don't give me anything extra. And I'm pretty sure y'all men, y'all feel it too. Like y'all feel Aubrey on me. It ain't no reason for you not to. I'm pretty sure Terrell was like y'all, me and Terrell had one fight our whole life. And that was because the person forced Terrell to hurt me. So we was outside. I told y'all Terrell gave me this mark right here. And Terrell stayed up all night watching it till it scabbed. And then he'll take care of it himself. That's how you know he felt bad about it, because that's how and it wasn't even a fight. I was just like crying because I was like, what? Like that's not his person. The whole time we was in Washington Park, me and Terrell, all we do is have war, like spitballs, laughing, talking. I go outside and play with Dominique them. I come back in the house, they still be doing their own thing, whatever. Like we don't really watch TV. We just kind of play a lot. So that's what it is. So it'd be like, I don't know what to tell you. Like we just chilling. You see what I'm saying? So Terrell don't even realize that I was part of Aubrey. Like after I came back, I was Aubrey for real. I was half of Aubrey. So it's like Terrell really did have like a little boy cousin, and I'm a tomboy. I throw the football. I can hoop. Like I'm not joking. Like I take care of myself. All that shit. I'm a brain for real. Like for real. I'm a brain. So that's what it is. It's like, I guess people be like, how she satisfied by herself. I'm the other half of somebody. And then when I see him, he doing the same shit. Like he had a saxophone. He had a toy saxophone. I had a real saxophone at that age. So it's like, y'all see what I'm saying? Like if we look at it, if me and him sit down and talk and we tell each other what he was doing in Canada and I was doing in the United States, we was pretty much doing the same thing or thinking about doing the same thing. That's just how it is, whether we close to each other or not. The other night they just played like how he was playing Whitney Houston. You see what I'm saying? That'd be some shit I'd be in there playing too, doing the same thing. Come on, y'all, sing it with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. It's like that's how we are, and we band kids. Like my granddaddy was like, I went to go see Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie. I meet them face to face. I didn't get to meet Lionel Richie because I was with the band, so it was like Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie. I told y'all looks like another. Y'all, I'm talking about Teddy Pendergrass. I told y'all when y'all feel that. I love black people. Look, Teddy Pendergrass, baby. That's Teddy. That's the only time I ever thought about being black or something like that. I think that's what he was talking about. But I'm looking at him like, dude, I love black people. I'm sorry, man. I love black people. I can't not love. I love them, y'all. I'm talking about I fell in love with Teddy Pendergrass right there. And you can feel it. That's me when I was like 4 years old, 3 or 4 years old. So that's it. It's like, and I was a genius. That's what it was, because I was able to figure out a lot of stuff. Like, it's like I just figured out the device, everything. I figured out a lot of stuff. So, and I talk about it. That's why people be like, nah, Brandy will tell you. Brandy will tell you. Shante will tell you. Blake will tell you, because I tell Blake too. Don't let them just like hush you up over some bullshit. Oh, I'm going to give you this. If you don't do this, if you don't do this, you're not getting this. If you don't. And the only time this happens is now, y'all, because most people be like, I ain't about to fuck with that girl. I hate when people come threatening me. Yeah, I'm not going to give you this. If you don't do this, if you don't. That's how I'm really like at peace, because fuck you. What the fuck I need you for? I ain't never needed you my whole fucking life. I haven't needed you. You put yourself in the middle of me and somebody else like you a middleman. I haven't needed you the whole time. Y'all getting dizzy because the camera flipped. So, you see what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you, any doctor that follow me and follow the information that I'm giving them, they'll be able to do some bad ass research. I'm telling you, right? They didn't have me around doctors, lawyers, everybody. So that's why the man was like, fuck that. I'm still teaching you. You still gonna learn. That man was still getting them to teach me. My granddaddy friend was still having them teach me stuff. And he light. When I say ebony and ivory, that's what they are for real. Ebony and ivory. So my granddaddy friend, I really do think he was a albino. Because he black. Like, he a black dude. But he albino. He was there when I took the medicine for me to mark me for the he was there when I took the stuff to take over the device, whatever. He was there when he stuffed the Vienna sausage down my throat. This is why he be pissed. You see what I'm saying? That's why they was pissed with my grandma. Because my grandmama didn't know what was going on. My grandmama wanted to know. So my grandmama could have made that boy hump me on the heel. My grandmama could have made me hump too, trying to figure out what was going on. Then what else happened? The Vienna sausage, when she brought me to the house and wanted to feed me and just tried to keep stuffing and stuff in my throat. That's my granddaddy putting whatever in the Vienna sausage so I can have it in my body. And the man was there, the albino man. So yep, they like ebony and ivory. Not a joke. So that was it. That's something else I want to address. The stuff with Laurel. So the person want me to be abusive to them because you might have thought I was abusive to Laurel. If they were really recording, look, the devices on Laurel. That's what I've been noticing. The devices on Laurel, because Laurel is the one who want to dig and all this different stuff. I have to hold Laurel in certain type of position. So when we train, you can look it up. But when we train to help kids with traumas, because we got a room, look, y'all, we in the classroom, we got like a padded room. Because one of them, the girl, it was a little girl at the place, at the daycare, she just sit there real still. It's the owner's granddaughter. Guess what? The little Hispanic boy, the one that has low environmental something, like where he don't get to go nowhere. He don't get to go anywhere. So when he at school, we got to teach him all about the world, right? He got to learn about the world through us. So the girl at the daycare, she just sitting there real still, and they thinking that's cool. That little boy, that's how he used to sit there all the time. Was that him? No, it was another one, but it's another Hispanic. Okay, because I was gonna say it was him. Okay, so he just sit there. We have another little boy opposite of that. If he get upset, he about to turn that motherfucker up. And see, that's what I'm trying to say. They was putting that stuff on Blake. When he get upset, he about to turn the whole room up. And Blake they say that Blake did this at a Hispanic daycare. He was a Hispanic boy too, so we had like 3 Hispanic kids. The boy, we had to put him in the padded room. Not my child, because I didn't have a child then. I was in the classroom with PPCD kids. I left the high school and went to elementary. I'm just like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? I had a everyday position at the high school too, I think, to do algebra or something like that. I ended up like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this because he gonna give me a job. You see what I'm saying? So I can get a check. Like I don't have to worry about going nowhere every day. And my boyfriend at the time was like, that's perfect. I told y'all all I made was $800 from January to August. That's all I made was $800 a month. $800. And I don't even remember how I got the money to move into I got my job and I ended up moving. My first check from my teaching job, I ended up moving into my own apartment and getting a car. The Mustang, the blue Mustang. But right, so yeah, one of them used to turn up the classroom. So that's why I told y'all they've been trying to abuse my son with that stuff because that's not something my son does. I'm talking about every time Blake gets certain place, he do the same thing. The lady say she'll be having him, he'll have a tantrum every time he will. Like, why he having a tantrum? It's because it was a boy in the classroom that used to tear up the classroom and all that different stuff. That's not my child. My child so calm, like they'll be trying to act like he gonna go through people's stuff, and my son don't do none of that shit. That's why my mama wanted to get him so she could whoop him. That was from the PPCD classroom. It was 5 kids in there. And they stay there all day, don't they? Do they stay there? They stay there until 2:30. We keep it till 2:30. Y'all wrong. I'm talking about they came after my son, so that's child abuse. I'm telling you, it's abuse. That's abusive. My son having tantrums and stuff like that, so they'll turn the stuff on, and then Blake the only kid there, so Blake gonna be the one to do the stuff. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So that's why it's not your business. That was the reason for the Holocaust, dummy. And I'm talking about that's why everybody be like looking at me like I'm like, what's the reason for the Holocaust? That's the reason for the Holocaust, dummy. Y'all want to be in everybody motherfucking business. It's not your business. Why would you have to know what happened in our house? We so calm, like y'all, we so calm. Those PPCD kids, he was off the charts. Laura was picking her skin. The other little boy, he just sit there real calm, just like me, just sit there. He'll just sit there for real. He don't do nothing. He'll cry, but that's it. The other little boy overeat. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like all that stuff in his mouth. They did that to me in the psych ward, everything. That's from the classroom. That's not your business. It's not something you should be passing around. So yeah, because we don't see Sir, right? So Beyonce, that's how they got caught. I was like, yeah, they don't show us Sir. But why? Because it was another one. He didn't talk and he like heavy, like he a heavy kid. So he not a bully. He's sweet as fuck. But listen, that's the hero. Because that's the one that he'll tell you when Alice couldn't fuck with him. Because he'll bust her in her fucking face. Look, Alice try to fuck with him. She don't fuck with him. He don't fuck with her either. He be with me. The dude, he don't talk or nothing, but he a thick kid. He's Salvadorian too. Cute as fuck. Little cute motherfucker. Man, he ain't say a word. I'd be like, what you want from me? What you want me to do? And he'll just show me. Man, Miss Ross, he don't fuck with her because she tried to hurt him. He like, fuck that bitch up. You understand him? That's really what he can't communicate to me. He be like, fuck her. Fuck that bitch. Fuck her up. Like that dude, he like, I'll beat the shit out that bitch. Don't play with me with that bitch. I'm not playing that little boy. Shit, put him on. Put that on you. He'll be sitting there like, yeah, right there with me. Y'all crazy. Y'all fucking with them little kids out. Y'all probably still following them too. They ain't deserve that. I'm talking about severe. PPCD, they was severe. Like they got grown people problems, like I told you. Early childhood special education. That's what PPCD is. Early childhood special education, and it's in Texas schools. And I'm talking about they got problems. Like it be shit you ain't never seen. He happy. He a happy kid. But it's like, so Ross want him to do something. And he pay attention to everything. He be looking at you. He just not talking. So he look at you, he listen, he want to play all type of stuff. I don't know what made her want to hurt him. That boy was like, I ain't fucking with that bitch, I'll kill her. I'm talking about that's how he be looking at the bitch, get the fuck out of my face. That's when she started trying to say I was gonna take her job. Take your job. I got a whole degree. That's why Daniel was like, Shante, just get a teacher certification. Go ahead and go to Region 10 and get a teacher certification. I was working at Central Market. All of my customers be like, nah, just go to Region 10 and get your teacher certification. Region 10 kept giving me like a runaround. All of a sudden, everything just started working out. I think I took a test or something. I took some tests. I passed the test, all parts of the test, 100%. They got jealous and then tried to fuck up my teaching test. I still passed the test. Same thing with that art test. I took the art teacher test. Y'all, I really could just get my theater certification and my art certification. I don't need to be in teacher training or nothing. I could just get it because I'm a master teacher because that's my major. I'm trying to do the shit. They'll be like, no, you need to go to Region 10 and do this. So anyway, I took the test. I took the art test. I could have just been a master teacher. They didn't try to change the verbiage of the test. Like I'm retarded or something, like I'm at Confluence. Like I got the books from Confluence or something. They always doing some of these black people. It's not white people. I am not black. So you are actually racist. My mother was not black. It's racism. You in here looking in my house, holding me hostage like I'm back in Germany at the fucking Holocaust. This some racist shit. Nigga. Ain't nothing the fuck I say wrong, nigga. Now y'all see somebody like, I killed y'all. Guess what? All the culprits black. Don't stand out here with no Black Lives Matter sign. I'm not fucking playing with you. Jewish people matter too. Y'all, I'm talking about y'all. The man say, we ain't had no good since 1951, right? Exactly. After we came over 10 years after we got here about the credit cards and stuff. Of course y'all have. Remember, what's the dude who be getting mad at everybody black, acting like he know every goddamn thing? Cause he stole too. Cause Coletta was trying to do all his shit. And he talking about do this and do that. And all the shit just be normal shit. Like I told y'all, that sea moss ain't nothing but psyllium husk. So sea moss and psyllium husk do the same thing. They just clean you out like Metamucil. That's all that shit is, Metamucil. Y'all be on there. I drink sea moss every day. Yeah, you take a good shit every day. Alkaline water do the same goddamn thing. If you drink alkaline water all day,